everyone, my name is Quang. My name is Tommy. I'm 9 years old. Today I will talk about science in lesson 101 in third grade. And first, I will review about the nervous system. And the brain is the controller of the nervous system. The spinal cord is a bundle of nerves found in the backbone, and nerves run all over the body to tell the messages to the brain. And I will review the eye. And the optic nerve sends a message of sight to the brain. The retina is connected to the optic nerve, which is reflected, which acts like a wall to reflect the picture on. And the lens help to focus the picture. The pupil lets light into the eye, and the iris control the size of the pupil. And I will talk about the ear. And there are three main parts of the ear: the outer ear, middle ear, and inner ear. And the auditory canal is where sound will go in, and the eardrum separates the inner ear and the outer ear and the middle ear. And there are three small bones in the ear. They are hammer, anvil, stirrup. And here's the cochlea. And there's a fluid in it which rings when sound touches it. And the auditory nerve sends the sound to the brain. And I will read some words to watch for. There are taste buds, saliva, the special liquid in your mouth, and dissolve means to break down into small pieces and become a part of the liquid. And today I read about your tongue and your sense of taste. And maybe you like a certain kind of food because how it tastes, and you cannot taste without your tongue. And these food are maybe when you are a toddler, then you would not enjoy to eat them. But when you are grown up, it would be one of your favorite foods. And the taste buds are located on the tongue in the of our body, and the lips will detect if it is hard or soft, and the teeth will send it is cold or is it cold or hot. And your nose is connected to your mouth, so your nose is one thing that will help you to taste. The food will not taste the same when you are having a cold, and they will not be also the same when you are well. And then I will read the terms to remember. Taste buds, the little bumps on the tongue that contain nerves for the sense of taste. Saliva, a liquid in your mouth that softens your food. Dissolve, to break down into tiny pieces and become part of a liquid. Your tongue and your sense of taste. What is your favorite kind of food? You could enjoy it without could not enjoy it without your tongue. It is the sense organ for your sense of taste. Your tongue is covered with taste buds. Inside each taste buds are nerves. These nerves detect and respond to the different tastes: sweet, salty, sour, and bitter. When you eat, food rolls over your taste buds. The nerves inside your taste buds also send a message of what you are eating to your brain. There's a liquid inside your mouth called saliva. It helps soften your food. It also helps you taste things. Some things might be broken down into liquid or dissolved to be tasted. Sugar is one of those things. Taste buds cannot detect the sweetness in dry piece of sugar. But if the sugar is dissolved by saliva, your tongue can taste the sweetness and send that message to your brain. And I will have something to try. Dissolve sugar in water. And I will read the something to try. Dissolve sugar in water. Can you break down the tiny pieces of sugar in a liquid? Try this and see. What do you need? A clear drinking glass of warm water. And I actually have water that has cooled down. And then I have sugar and a spoon. And what to do is to pour some sugar into the glass. And I think that's enough. And then I will use the spoon to and I will continue to read the directions as I do this. What to do? Pour some sugar into the glass of water. Watch the grains sink to the bottom. Stir the sugar until you cannot see the grains. The sugar is in the water. It is now dissolved. If you were to taste the water, it would be sweet. When you were a toddler, your sense of taste was very strong. But when you grew older, your sense of taste changed. Perhaps a kind of food you did not like when you were little is one of your favorite foods now. As you get used to certain foods, they taste better to you. When you eat, you enjoy more than just the taste of the food. Nerves in your lips, teeth, and tongue send messages to the brain about how cold your food is, whether it is hard or soft, or whether it is crunchy or smooth. And I will continue to read. Your sense of taste and smell work together because your mouth and nose are connected. You might have noticed that certain smell make you feel hungry. Your nose works with your tongue to help you taste food. That is why food does not taste the same when you have a cold. When your nose is stuffy, it is hard for other molecules to reach the nerves inside your nose. When the nerves cannot send all the correct messages to the brain, it is more difficult to smell. If it is difficult to smell, then it is also difficult to taste. And here, and the water have turned yellow, and there are just a little bit of grains on the bottom of the cup here. And I will do the comprehension check. Give the correct answer. What is your sense of taste? and it is the tongue. What are the main tastes your tongue helps you sense? Sweet, sour, bitter, salty. What are the nerves for taste located? Taste buds. What liquid inside your mouth helps your tongue taste some food? Saliva. What means to be broken down into a liquid? Dissolve. What other sense organ works with the nose to help you taste? Tongue. And that is all what I want to talk in this science lesson today. Thank you for your listening, watching. Goodbye.